and welcome back to ASM Sakai. Me and Moto are talking about Solo Leveling, the new South Korean anime.
Manwha.
Manwha. Moto has already read this before, but he has forgot about it. We're only going to be talking about till episode 4. Episode 5 just came out. Not much that's going on there, but let's talk about Solo Leveling. I want to talk to you and your take first. Go ahead, Moto.
My take first. Oh, that's not fair. It's solid.
Well, yeah,
we already
because
talked about.
save the best for
I
last.
mean, we already talked about episode. Yeah, I think we already talked about episode 1. So I'll continue on. I think the conclusion of the extended dungeon. I don't mean like the secondary dungeon. He finally finishes. He gains new power, which feels a little unfair in a universe where nobody could power up. He has the powering up new skill set,
I
which
mean,
is
that's usually the
cheating.
case.
Cheating.
No. How's it cheating if the
Fucking
world was created?
cheating! Fucking cheating!
Nah. I think you're just being a hater.
I am a hater. That's a factual statement. But then we finally get to see.
Bro, how? Oh, hold on. How you hating on the dude that's the weakest? He's known as the fucking weakest hunter in the whole thing. He's E ranked.
Yeah,
Nah,
and
get
then
out of
if
here. Get out of
he
here, bro. I love the system.
and he gains the most OP power, like the most basic power that is the most
What do you
OP
mean
in this
basic power?
universe.
No. Okay. You don't do one
Like
punch man. Stop it.
you,
We're not
no,
doing one punch man.
in that area where there's no leveling, he gets leveling. Like that has to be the most cheating OP power. Like
No.
everybody's plateau, and he's like,
So-
"Oh, I'm keep getting stronger."
And I agree with you in that sense, okay? Does he have heavy plot armor? Of course, he's a fucking protagonist. Of course he's gonna have
Yeah,
crazy
everybody
shit.
has that. Yeah, everybody has that.
Why I like and I differentiate this from other things, okay? We have Tower of God, we have Bam, who really doesn't have powers. But he has a way of getting people together. I mean, the powers we expect. But okay,
You'll see.
Season one.
You'll see.
Season 1. Fuck Rachel, but with Jinwoo, it's established that this world, once you get the magical power, you're just stuck in that tier system. You cannot go higher, and each gates are ranked based on that, and you clearly can only go on special gates or missions if you're ranking up. And when you go as a group, you go as a unit. It's like a whole MMO team building. You know, you played so much fucking League of Legends and so many different games you played. It just that feeling of gameverse bring into this anime is really great. And you get introduced to this guy who is weak. Right off the bat, we see him being this weak guy, but his instincts of being around such better, hunters helped him get other people's respect. They started respecting him, especially when they got caught in the dungeon. He's like, "Duck, this is what gods are." To the fact that they survived because of him. He sacrificed himself. He basically gave himself. He's like, I'm the weakest. And yet, at the same time, he goes, I gotta live. My mom, my sister. There's so much that's going for this character. He's honest. He's humble. He wants to help. He's human. He's not greedy. He's like the better version or the embodied version of what a human. Shut the fuck up. So overall, he is a good person. And him sacrificing that, it made it show like, you know what, you unlocked this moment.
Aaron's a good person. Aaron Yeager is a good person.
I completely agree he is. I completely agree. And I will support him forever. I am a Jaegerist, no matter what.
Jaegerist.
So look. So just like I'm a Jaegerist, this dude that sacrificed himself clears a moat. He does sacrifice himself. He clearly does.
I mean, here's my take. I wish that he maintained that weakness and somehow then contributed in a different way.
You hate that fact? You hate the fact that he's turning sexy?
Oh no, I don't care about that. I mean, it's kind of weird, but I don't like. he completely changed his character, but
you should see him
like
so
I just like I mean, I seen like later episode. He just completely different character.
Oh, I don't know about that. But episode 5, right from the beginning, is just like, Lady boners
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. So like it's like again, like you're talking about a world where you can't level up, like you can't power up,
You
and you
cannot
could literally
rank up.
power up.
You cannot raise your rank. That's the world. Once you establish in a rank, if you're
Yeah,
B, you will forever be B.
right, right.
But
You
the
could get a better
weapons you
weapon
have,
because of the
yes, yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I get that, but that's my issue. Like I feel like it's like OP of OP. That's my issue with the solo leveling because, like, yeah, obviously main characters will always have some kind of OP power, except Itadori. He's not really a main character, but
Bro,
but most main character ends up being OP, and that's okay. And it's like plot armor for main character. That's okay. You know, it's bound to
bro, what
happen,
the
right? Because
fuck
they're
are
the
you
main
talking
character.
about? We're shonen fans. Every
Yeah,
single
it
fucking
doesn't matter.
shonen protagonist has this plot
It's
armor.
OP, right? Right, 100%. I agree with. It. But then, like, it's almost like instant win to have leveling ability
I mean, he
in a
did
no
die.
leveling environment.
He did die.
Yeah, he should have just added some kind of other weird power that it wouldn't been
But
so
I
like
like that. I
OP.
like that. It's like yo, it really likes like when he's talking about it, like it's like a video game. And as a gamer, I enjoy shit like that. Then he's like, we gotta
I
do
do
side
enjoy
mission.
saying it. Yeah,
And when he did not do that, the penalty was cruel as fuck. The penalty was
yeah, and
cruel.
I do love the whole side quest, the leveling. You see me say this about like slime and like even like
I
sword
think this is
art,
what
like
does it better.
everything. Slime is much more interesting in terms of leveling, and but
Well, he does it for
in
his own
turn,
nature, though. In Slime, he does it more so for his own curiosity. And he doesn't have a penalty.
uh,
Like, this dude had a penalty. He didn't fucking do his exercise and
yeah,
he got thrown into the desert for 5 hours.
I need that actually, so I won't get so overweight.
And that's the thing I love about it. I love the
uh,
penalties.
but with that said, I do know what happens later on. There's most definitely cool scenes that it does well. I just wish that maybe other people could also level up.
I
Maybe
think
other people could,
we might get that in the
uh, you
future.
know, yeah, maybe, maybe. I gotta finish reading it. But no,
So,
I think it's a fun start. I just don't see it sticking out for me compared to other. Uh, Tower of God for me is much better version of this. I mean, they all kind of level up in their own ways. Uh, there's no like power scaling for Tower of God with Ban, but he gained new powers, new skills, whatever. And yeah, he becomes OP. But everybody becomes OP, which is again, it's okay. Just I just feel weird that you level up where others can't. Just seems like as simple as it sounds, like it has to be one of the most OP power that I ever heard of when you think about the scope of things. Uh, it just feels a little too OP.
I mean, One Punch Man is kind of like OP. Marsh is kind of OP. Those characters are kind of
It's
OP. But
those are parody shows.
so when he starts training, especially episode 4, and I think episode 4 is one of the funnest anime episodes. It was just so much happening.
What?
It was so
What?
good, so good. So it's the episode where he goes into the dungeon and he fights the wolves or
Wolf?
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wolves.
and
Yeah.
you see how their names are red, and he's overcoming his fear. He's just like, no, I've been through hell. This isn't nothing. I got to get over this. And when all the herd of wolves are coming and he beats them all, I'm just like, yo, you're cheering for the character. And behind that, you see level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. I'm really engaging in
Cheating,
that.
cheating, 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 cheating.
And you see him go through that. And I think it's a good I enjoyed it because it didn't waste that much time getting to a certain point. And then you see he's only level fucking 18 throughout the whole dungeon he does. You think he'll get to like level 100 by now. This is just the icing. He hasn't even gone anywhere. And when he fought
Yeah.
that big ass fucking snake, I really liked his nature, his entire motivation. He's just like, yo, I fucking stared death in the face. I ain't fucking scared of you. I ain't fucking scared. No matter who you are, no matter what level I am, I'm gonna overcome this. And I like the consequence that they also showed because he only kept on getting his strength up every time he got points, and he only kept on getting his strength up. Then, and I'm just watching like, I know that rookie mistake.
I
So
still make that rookie mistake.
I mean, you gotta go like 5 above strength only, not like fucking 20 like he had. He was like 32 strength and like 11 speed. Like what the fuck? Uh, so I really liked how they're taking the gaming world, and you have a protagonist that earned it. I feel like this he has earned a way because he isn't somebody that, well, at least right now, he isn't somebody where I'm gonna hate against. I like the character, I like the curiosity. So far, the show has me hooked. It's living up to the hype. To me, it's living up to the hype.
Wow.
I think. Oh, I can't
Well,
wait to
for me,
talk about
like
the next anime.
I mean, for me, there was no hype in a sense that you do because like I already know what happens, right? So there was like no hype or anything like that. I knew what was coming.
But in a
It's
sense
not
where
for me.
how I describe
If you're
hype,
saying like if you're talking about like the community hype, I think it's not lived up to that.
what do you mean?
And it never was.
It broke the freaking Gear 5 Crunchyroll record.
I don't care how many people watches it. I'm talking about the content, the
That
quality of it.
I mean
Don't
that
get me.
was by the numbers.
I mean, if people are excited about it, so yeah, that's the hype. Is the episode meet the quality that had caused the demand? I say no. That's what
There's
I'm
only
saying.
up till 5 episodes so far. It's too early to judge this.
Well, I'm just saying to the point. Well, then why did you say you
See.
lived up to
So
the
why I'll tell you
hype?
why. And this is why I'm saying what I describe my hype as. I'm excited
Yeah.
to the next episode. I cannot wait till next Saturday I get to see this. There's only
But
two
that's
animes. There's only 2 animes that I'm really, really excited for, and I will see it right then. And One Piece is an automatic, so I would never talk about One Piece. That's like religiously
One Piece is
Saturdays.
not automatic. I think that's the problem. Let's be
For
honest.
you, maybe. For
One
you,
Piece is not.
maybe. For you,
Yeah.
maybe. For me, I watch One Piece every Saturday, maybe Sundays, but I have to watch it on that weekend. But 2 animes right now that I was very excited for, and they are living up to the hype. And I cannot wait for the next week because there's been moments with JJK where I was like, I don't know if I will watch this right now, and I would take a little break or two and catch up to it. Solo Leveling and Kingdom.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Kingdom. That's a good one. Kingdom is fun.
I can't wait for next
Hey,
week. I
we
can't
do
wait.
need to talk about Kingdom. Yeah, we definitely need to talk about Kingdom. But
So
total for me right now, it's other than Kingdom, I don't think so. Freedom is the only one I
Freedom's from
have.
last season though.
That's a what are you talking about? It's still going.
Yeah, it's still going. I'm saying it's still going. Oh, you know what? Freedom, yes. I fucking love that show. She's fucking awesome,
Yeah,
man. It's such a beautiful
it's
anime.
right now it's slow, but I know the ending to this arc is gonna be dope as fuck. I can't wait. But yeah, I think I would say Freedom and Kingdom, and that's it.
Well, I'm only talking winter anime right now. Winter anime just.
I mean, Solo Leveling's it's close. I enjoy it, but I just don't think the
You know
hype.
what? I think the way you're looking at it, how Chainsaw Man came out.
No. Chainsaw
Chainsaw
Man
Man,
was another level.
Chain, Chainsaw Man came out like flexing his huge ass dick.
It did,
It
and
like
it did.
it did.
I still don't think it should be in a discussion for best anime of the year, but it was very entertaining.
Which one?
It's a great first Chainsaw Man.
Why would you not put in Chainsaw Man as best anime
I
discussion?
wouldn't put it in the. I wouldn't put it in there. First of all, it's not. It's just introductory season, right? Because season one,
So
12
what?
episode. I don't know. You just not wait. Like there's all the like. That's what I hate. Like when you're comparing uh Vinland season two, which has more built up storyline, and then also
Well, Villain season
Attack
2
of
basically
Titan.
established the whole show.
Yeah, and then Attack of Titan, right? Those
I
two,
mean, you
and
can't
then
compare.
obviously
Attack on
there's
Titan
other shit.
won. It just won. Attack on Titan won because of the greatness.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, yeah, it should. Like
But it
I
should
just
be in
thought like when
discussion.
I
I
saw the.
think it should be in discussion because
You think so? Like a season one? Like
why
I
not?
obviously Attack on like because it's season one. Like it's all setups. Like
Why not?
there's no consequence, right? Like it's just like season one of pretty much all anime nowadays is just getting interested in action and entertainment, right? That's where it grabs you. But uh, there's no story and conclusion. Like the build up for whether it's Vinland
Well,
or AOT, like
so so
I don't think it's fair to even
okay.
compare it.
How I think Chainsaw and why I think it deserves his respect. It was better than JJK season 2.
But I don't have JZK that high, so I don't know what.
But the thing is, for season 1 to be that great, and season 2 was great of JJK. I'm not downplaying that.
Chainsaw Man season one was fantastic. I'm not gonna
That's
like
why.
take that
That's
away.
why.
I
That's
just
exactly
don't
why.
feel like it was fun. It was great season one. Like, but I'll be like that's what I'm saying. Like, it's still nothing compared to the
Bro,
character
mate,
that you develop
Promise
from.
Neverland season 1 was incredible. It was one of the best seasons I've ever seen in animes, like, in terms of
Why
like
do you do this to
AOT.
yourself? Why do you do
Exactly.
this to
No, no, exactly.
Crack?
So my thing is like I'm giving credit where it's due. Chainsaw Man season 2 might suck.
It's a movie, right?
Whatever it is. I'm just saying. Okay, so solo leveling.
It's fun,
Let's
fun,
get back to
fun,
solo
fun
leveling.
start,
Okay.
fun start.
This is how I'll rate it. Not as great as Chainsaw Man. Maybe on par or a little better than Hell's Paradise.
I'll be honest. I'll rate it ahead of Hell's Paradise. I didn't like Hell's Paradise at all, to be honest with you. Um, it had an
Damn.
interesting color. I thought it was kind of.
Hold on. What's
I
higher
don't
than
know.
Hell's Paradise? So this higher than Hell's Paradise? Or Hell's Paradise higher than Solo?
Solo leveling. I'm just saying Hell's Paradise is pretty low on my list. Actually, it's like.
No, no. So
It,
no, but I think towards the end, Hell's Paradise did make up.
you guys were very happy to see that action part, but for me, I was just like, I didn't give a flying fuck, to be honest with
Yeah, there
you.
was a lot of missed opportunities with the action where we really want to see more
Yeah,
gore.
I will take solo leveling over that 100%. Just the whole gamification approach. I have said this multiple times. It always gets me very excited to see those things. I'm just complaining about one little thing, which is the. It's not a little thing. It's just that the idea that in a world where you can't, like, that's in the introduction, right? Once you become this hunter, you're set as a power level, and he's the only character that is not that. It's just kind of a little, you know, and then one thing, like going back to like the battle system, like one of my favorite being Hunter x Hunter, you could create like super powerful power, but there's huge restriction and limitation, right? And right, like one of our favorite villain, Hisoka, has one of the lamest, simplest power, but utilization is universally
Universal
everywhere.
key, yeah.
Uh yeah. So in that sense, so there's like this balance to everything. Um, but here it's just like sheer I'm gonna keep leveling up and obviously you're going to become the strongest, like the power to grow, and nobody else has that power. I think it's a
Well, I
little
think
iffy,
I
but
think
other than
it's in
that,
the name though.
actions, but
It's in the name
yeah,
though. Solo leveling. Come on.
well, he could be leveling by himself solo grinding it out,
What? But it's in the name though. It's literally in the name. We're like, imagine it was called Leveling Wonder Who.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I see your point there, but like I think that's the only like kind of annoyance, but the action is fantastic, right? And he is a badass. Like
Yeah,
he gets a
he's a
lot of badass
badass.
moments. I know they execute that really well in the show. It's a different version. Like Frida is a fucking badass. Like you
Yes.
don't look at it like, and she has these fucking badass moments. He does the similar things in the badassery, and again, the action is fantastic. The creepy face, the statue.
Yeah,
one of the most freaky, like one of my favorite as a manga or manhwa reading it. That it is one of my favorite in terms of like the catchiness there. Like I think that was well
I was
designed.
looking. I was looking at
The
the
smile.
panels. I was looking at the panels. I think they animated pretty identically.
Yeah, yeah, no, they did a fantastic job there. It just, I think it also reminds you of the fucking ALT smiling time, and it freaks you out a little bit more because of it. It's
I think
fucking
it was
oh,
actually much more creepier.
it is creepier. I think they took her, right? It's like, how do we make it creepier?
It's something they made the smile bright, but at the same time everything around it dark and creepy.
Yeah, it's yeah,
Uh,
yeah. And so I
so
think
okay,
it's
so
fantastic that
so you rated higher than Hell's, but below Chainsaw Man.
yeah, Chainsaw Man. I think they went pretty. Ooh. So yes, yeah, below Chainsaw Man, but Chainsaw Man is it's up there. I thought it had tendency to be a little slow at times at the
So
beginning.
what rank
That's
would it
a
be for your anime winter list right now then?
solo. I think it's still top four,
Oh, okay. So One Piece
top
would
three,
probably be
top
higher.
three. No, yes, right now, yes, yes,
So it
yes.
would be
There's
number
just
four.
more.
Okay. So
Yeah,
okay.
so
So
One
for
Piece would be
me,
three.
yeah, I think Solo would be number four for me too.
Yeah, like I don't know
That
between.
is just
I have
amazing.
Freedom ahead of yeah,
Freedom's number
Freedom
one.
ahead of
Freedom's number
Kingdom.
one.
Yeah,
Kingdom number
ahead of
two.
Kingdom, but we haven't seen more of Kingdom, right? Once we get to see more, maybe it might
We
flip. But
already know our boy shit is about to go ham. We already know this shit.
yeah, yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
make sure you like and subscribe. Let us know your thoughts on Solo Leveling. Have you seen it? It is you recommend it, right, Moto?
Yes, I would. I would.
We
Yes, yes, yes.
recommend it. I recommend it
Yeah.
a little bit more than Moto does, but it is definitely a recommend. Make sure you check it out. Great start. I'm excited for episode 6. Moto's gonna watch episode 5. We'll be back later. So take care. Peace out.